Now what I'd like you to do is stop the video and try examples C and D on your own, and then turn it back on and look at my answer and see how you did. So first I'm going to go to my comparison line and write it in slope-intercept form. So subtracted 2x, and then divide, make sure you divide all three terms by the 5, and I got y is equal to negative 2/5 x plus 2. So my slope for my comparison line is negative 2/5. Now for my new line, I want to come up and remember that it's going to be parallel, so it needs to have the same slope. So it's going to be m is equal to 2/5. So now I'm going to put it in point slope form because I have a point and the slope. So y minus, come up here and get my y value 6, is equal to my new slope, which is 2/5, and then x minus a negative 2, which gives me plus 2. I need now to change this into, well, it looks like we're going to standard form. So we want to get rid of our fractions, get rid of our parentheses, and move our x and y's to the same. So I'm going to multiply 3 by 5 to get rid of my fraction, and multiply times everything. So 5y minus 30, and then 5 times my fraction. The 5's cancel. 5 divided by 5 is 1, times 2 is 2. And then my parentheses stay the same. Then we will distribute and eliminate the parentheses. When I do this, you notice that I get everything moved over. I have a negative 2x, which is not okay. My x has to be positive. So I'm going to divide through by the negative 1, and that is going to give me 2x minus 5y is equal to negative 34. And there is my new line in standard form. All right, if you haven't done so already, stop the video and try example D. So you should have first taken the original equation, solved it for y so that we could figure out what the slope is. And the slope for this here is that m is equal to negative 4/3. So our new line then, which is going to be a perpendicular line, will have m is equal to the reciprocal. And since this is negative, this is going to be positive. So our new slope is m is equal to 3/4. So continue. And so what we needed to do is to write our new line, the equation of our new line, using point slope. So we have y minus, and then our y value, which was negative 5. So it gives us plus 5. Our new slope, which is positive 3/4, parentheses x minus the 4 up here, which is the x value. All right, so we have it there. Then we need to pay attention. We want it now in slope-intercept form, which means that we want no parentheses, and we want to solve it for y. So we'll distribute. So we're going to get a y plus 5 is equal to 3/4 x minus, and when I distribute, my 4's are going to cancel, and that's going to give me a 3. I need to solve it for y, so I'm going to have to then subtract 5 from both sides, and that's going to leave me with y is equal to 3/4 x minus 8. So now we have it in slope-intercept form, which was the required form. We could graph it really easily now. All right, so let's take a look at those last two, E and F. Passes through the point 3, negative 7. It's parallel to y is equal to 5. Well, y equals 5 is a horizontal line. So what we want then is our new line then is parallel to it. So we want our new line is also going to be horizontal. So it needs to be exactly the same as this, y equals 5. So it's going to be y equals what? Go back to your point. And which one's the y? This is the y. So y is negative 7. So our answer there is y is equal to negative 7. F says it passes through negative 1, 4, and it's perpendicular to y is 5. So if y equals 5 is a horizontal line, then a perpendicular is going to be vertical. And a vertical line is going to be an x equals 2 line. So x is equal to what? Go back to your point. I've got an x and a y, so I want to choose the x, which is -1.